Anything valuable that you want to achieve entails the need to overcome some short-term pain for the sake of long-term pleasure. The only happiness in life is constant striving forward. In 20 years you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did do. So set sail from the quiet pier. Feel the tailwind in your sail. Move forward, act, open up. Any desires that arise must be realized without delay. And then all the pleasure disappears. If you wanted to, you did it, why wait? Life is short. Here and now. Mark Twain once said that if you eat a frog in the morning, the rest of your day will be wonderful because the worst of the day is over. Your frog is your biggest and most important job, the one you most often put off. However, it is she who will now positively influence your achievements, and most importantly, your life. When you feel like giving up on your dream, force yourself to work one more day, one more week, one more month and one more year. You will be amazed at what will happen if you don't give up. Sometimes a crisis forces you to look at the world and yourself from such a strange angle that literally everything turns upside down, and you can radically change in those things that were previously considered completely hopeless or unshakable. Don't be afraid of something you know nothing about. You are like children, afraid of the dark. If you want to conquer the whole world, conquer yourself. A person who has love in his heart is able to rejoice in his difficult and bitter life, gratefully bear its burdens on his shoulders, withstand any adversity and overcome everything. Rome was not built in a day. The same goes for a full, meaningful life. You need to listen to the voice of the child you once were and who still exists somewhere inside you. If we listen to the child within us, our eyes will regain their sparkle. If we do not lose contact with this child, our connection with life will not be severed. Once a week, immerse yourself in a new topic. You can even start at random. For example, listen to a lecture on the internet, or training, or discover a new area of knowledge. Some interesting professional. Your task is to discover something you didn't know every week. Let's call this option couch reconnaissance. I realize that the shortest road to change is not to be afraid to laugh at mistakes made, false ideas, at your own stupidity. This frees you from the craving for the usual old style of behavior and actions, and accelerates progress towards a new one. The meaning of life is in life itself. The purpose of life is to enjoy it. Life guideline is self-realization. I'll tell you what, my friend, it's much easier to be unhappy than be happy, and I don't like, you hear me, I don't like people who look for easy ways. I can't stand whiners. Be happy, damn it. Do something to be happy. It happens that you live, but you don't know that there is a book next to you, where your whole life is laid out as if on your fingers. And what you yourself had never guessed before. So here, as soon as you start reading in such a book, you yourself will little by little remember and find and unravel. Some of us say I only think about bad things because my life is going wrong. But in fact it's the other way around. Life goes wrong because we only think about the bad. Motivation is a deeply personal matter, and only you know what words or images will resonate with you. Real hearts love truly, but sometimes they really hurt. And somewhere inside you have a hint: figure it out or run away.